Let's start by crocheting a square motif together. Take the yarn. Make a slip knot. Adjust the loop. Place the loop on the crochet hook. Wrap the yarn around your pinky. Pick up the yarn with your index finger, pinch the loop with your middle finger and thumb. We'll start by working 5 chain stitches. 5 chain stitches are done. Join with a slip stitch to the first chain. This forms a ring. Insert the hook into the large space. Pull the yarn through. Chain 3. This counts as a beginning chain. First double crochet, which is 1 double crochet, then chain 1. Then insert the hook into the large space again. Make a double crochet. Chain 1. Make another double crochet. The turning chain counts as 1 double crochet. In this round, we'll work 12 double crochets in total, with a chain between each 2 double crochets. After completing 12 double crochets, join with a slip stitch to the third stitch of the beginning chain, the top of the first double crochet. Chain 1. Pull tight. Cut the yarn. This completes our flower center. Next, take the yarn and make a slip knot. Find any space between 2 double crochets on the flower center. Insert the hook into a large space like this. Pull up a loop. Chain 4. After completing 4 chains, yarn over twice. Insert the hook into the same large space, pull up a loop. Yarn over and pull through the first 2 loops on the hook. Yarn over again, and pull through the next 2 loops. Yarn over once more and pull through the last 2 loops. This completes 1 treble crochet. In this same large space, we will work 3 more treble crochets. The first beginning chain counts as 1 treble crochet. In this large space we have made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 treble crochets total. Now slightly enlarge the loop. Remove the crochet hook. Find a stitch like this. Insert the hook into it. Then catch the yarn loop. Slightly tighten. Pull the yarn through this stitch. Tighten. Then chain 3. Then move to the next large space. Insert the hook. Make 5 treble crochets. After completing 5 treble crochets, slightly enlarge the loop. Remove the crochet hook. Insert the hook into the stitch of the first treble crochet, then pull the yarn loop through the stitch. Next, chain 3. The pattern for this round of crochet is based on the previous round. Insert the hook into the large space between every 2 double crochets. Make 5 treble crochets. Then join with a slip stitch to form a popcorn stitch. After completing the last petal and 3 chain stitches, locate the stitch above the first petal. This kind of stitch. Insert the hook. Work a slip stitch. Then make 1 chain stitch and pull tight. Cut the yarn. This way, our flower is complete. Next, take the yarn and make a slip knot. Find the flowers. Large chain space between any 2 petals and insert the hook. Chain 3 as beginning chain. The turning chain counts as 1 double crochet, then work 2 more double crochets in the same large space. You can weave in the yarn tail as you go. Push the yarn tail toward the left side. Then move to the next large space between 2 petals, insert the hook and work 3 double crochets. Next, insert the hook into the large space on the left side. Work 3 treble crochets. Then chain 3. Still in the same large space, work 3 treble crochets. Then insert the hook into the large space on the left side, and work 3 double crochets. Then work 3 double crochets into the left side. Then move to the left side, work 3 treble crochets. Chain 3. 3 treble crochets. Chain 3. Three treble crochets. Chain 3. 3 treble crochets. Then work 3 double crochets into the left side. Three double crochets. Three treble crochets. Chain 3. Still in the same large space, work 3 treble crochets. Join with a slip stitch to the beginning chain. Chain 3 to begin. Work a double crochet into each and every stitch of the double crochet. At the corner's large space, work 3 double crochets first. Chain 3. 3 double crochets. Then insert into the large space on the left side. Then to the left sides. Stitch, insert the hook, make a double crochet. Evenly, work a double crochet into each stitch. After completing the last double crochet of this round, join with a slip stitch to the beginning chain. The next round follows the same crocheting pattern as this round. Chain 3 as beginning chain, then work a double crochet into each stitch of the double crochet. Into the large space at the corner work 3 double crochets, chain 3, 3 double crochets. This round, follow the same pattern from the previous round. Work a double crochet into each and every stitch of the double crochet. At the corner's large space, work 3 double crochets, chain 3, 3 double crochets, and complete this round accordingly. Then join with a slip stitch to the first beginning chain, so our square motif is now complete. When crocheting motifs for this garment, work and join along the side on the outermost round. First, crochet 1 complete motif. Then, when crocheting the second motif, leave one side unjoined and work and join simultaneously with the first completed motif. I'll demonstrate the joining stitch technique for you. Let's take this cuff as an example. This motif. I've crocheted up to the double crochet of the outermost round. Reached here. At this corner position. I've already worked 3 double crochets. Next, chain 1 and enlarge the loop. Find the corner position of the motif you want to connect to. Here, we need to join with these 3 sides. First, locate the corner of this motif. 1 chain in the middle. Insert the hook into the stitch. The yarn loop from the other motif. Pull it through the stitch. Draw through. Then, make 1 chain. Next, with the motif in your left hand, insert the hook into a large space like this. Make 1 double crochet. Then, enlarge the loop. Remove the hook. On the right side motif, find a double crochet like this. That means, on this motif, the first stitch of the double crochet on this edge. Insert the hook into that stitch. Then, pull the loop through. Then, insert the hook into the same stitch again and make 1 double crochet. Continue to enlarge the loop. Next, insert the hook into the second double crochet stitch. Pull the thread through. Continue to work 1 double crochet into the large space at this corner. Pull the thread long. Find the third double crochet on the motif to the right hand side. Insert the hook into the stitch and pull the thread through. Then we'll move to the left side, and work into each double crochet stitch evenly. Make 1 double crochet in each double crochet stitch. After each double crochet is completed, enlarge the loop and remove the hook. Then on the right side, insert the hook into the corresponding double crochet stitch of the motif to be joined and pull the thread through. Continue matching them up one by one. Once all are joined, it's done. When the 3 double crochets at the corner on the left-hand side are complete, after connecting the yarn to the right side, make 1 chain stitch and pull the thread long. Find the corner being joined. Insert the hook into that stitch. Pull the thread through. Then make 1 chain stitch. Let's take a look. Here, we have 4 motifs connected together, but all the corner joins are made into the exact same stitch. That means this motif is also connected to that same stitch. These 2 motifs are also connected to that same stitch. This way, after we crochet it, the garment will lie flatter. After joining, continue to the left, insert hook into the large space on the left side, make a double crochet, enlarge the loop. Then we're going to work and join simultaneously with the motif above. Locate the motif above its outermost edge. At the corner area, 1 stitch of the double crochet, insert hook and pull up a loop. Continue to work a double crochet, enlarge the loop, and connect to the next double crochet. Join. Continue to work a double crochet. Just like with our previous motif, evenly correspond each stitch of the motif we're joining to. Join to the stitch of the double crochet. After connecting to the last stitch of the double crochet on this side, make 1 chain stitch, then pull the loop longer. Find the middle chain stitch on the corner of the motif on your right side. Insert hook there and pull up a loop. Make 1 chain stitch. Then, insert hook into the motif on the left side, and work a double crochet. After completing the last double crochet, pull the loop longer. Cut the yarn directly. Then, find the position of the beginning chain. Insert the hook from the back of the stitch to the front. Then bring the yarn from the front to the back. Then find the last double crochets. Stitch like this. This is the last double crochet. Above it, half of a stitch. Draw the yarn through. This way we've completed it. Seamless join of the motif. Then turn the work piece. Hide the yarn tail. Cut off the excess yarn. So our motif is now completely connected. Next, let's make the cuff. Take the yarn and make a slip knot. Find the underarm position of the garment. At the corresponding position of the underarm. At the cuff area, pick up a stitch and insert the hook into it. We need to insert the hook into the wrong side of the fabric. Find a stitch like this. A single stitch. Insert the hook and pull up a loop. First, work 12 chain stitches. After completing 12 chains, go back to the third chain from the end. Insert the hook into that chain stitch and work a half double crochet, then, correspondingly, work into each chain stitch one by one. Work one half double crochet in each. Join to the first stitch. We've worked the beginning chains. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. A total of 10 half double crochets. Then yarn over. Pick the last stitch. And match it with the cuff's corresponding stitch like this. Insert the hook. Pull the yarn through and work one special half double crochet. Then work one chain stitch. We need to turn the work piece. Skip one stitch here, do not slip stitch. Insert into the next stitch like this. Pull the yarn through. Now work a half double crochet, but our insertion point is the horizontal bar underneath the stitch. Insert the hook into that small horizontal bar. Work half double crochets evenly into each stitch. This horizontal bar. When you reach the last stitch, insert directly into the stitch itself. Work a half double crochet. Then chain 1 to turn the workpiece. Continue with yarn over. Pick up the horizontal bar underneath the stitch and insert into it. Continue working half double crochets. For the last stitch, pick up this small horizontal bar and insert into the corresponding stitch. Work a special half double crochet. Chain 1 to begin. Enlarge the loop and turn the workpiece. Then again. Skip 1 stitch, insert into the next stitch. Pull up a loop. Continue picking up the horizontal bar. Work a half double crochet. For the last stitch, insert directly into a stitch like this. Insert the hook. Chain 1 to begin, turn the workpiece. Continue. Pick up the horizontal bar and work a half double crochet. For the last stitch, pick up this horizontal bar and the corresponding stitch. Work a special half double crochet. Chain 1. Turn the workpiece. Skip 1 stitch, leave unworked. Pick up the next stitch to join. Continue working half double crochets. We use this method to crochet both the cuffs and hems. Next, finish crocheting the cuff on your own. Now we'll sew together the beginning and end of the cuff. When breaking the yarn, leave a longer tail. Take a sewing needle and thread it. Find the starting point. That half stitch. And the ending point. This kind of small horizontal bar. That is, when crocheting. The small horizontal bar below each stitch we pick up when working half double crochets. Match up these small horizontal bars, and sew them together corresponding. Pick up the half stitch, then pick up the other sides. Small horizontal bar. Pick up the half stitch, then pick up the corresponding small horizontal bar on the other side. Repeat this process. Sew the cuff edges together and finish off. Sewing, finally. Insert the needle at a suitable position and sew it flat. After sewing is complete, thread the needle through to the wrong side of the fabric. Weave in the ends. That's how our sleeve cuff is completed. The sleeve cuffs of this garment as well as the front band and hem are edged the same way. Everyone can just follow this method to finish them. Now let's share the crochet method for the buttonholes of this sweater. We need to work the buttonholes on the right side. Up to this point, we've crocheted 4 half double crochets. Then we chain 3. Next, skip 3 stitches. Leave unworked the horizontal bar below the stitch. Into the 4th horizontal bar, insert the hook and work a half double crochet. Then continue picking up horizontal bars and working half double crochets. The last stitch is a special half double crochet. After completing, make 1 chain. Join with the fabric. Next, continue picking up the horizontal bars below the stitches. Work a half double crochet. Once 2 half double crochets are complete, pay attention to the 3rd half double crochet. We pick up in this 1 horizontal bar. Same as before. It's the horizontal bar below the stitch. After completing, we arrive at the chain position. Pick up the front loop of each chain. Insert the hook and work a half double crochet. Insert the crochet hook into this stitch. This part is tricky to insert, so pay attention to your hook when crocheting. Don't poke your hands. Continue. Insert into the stitch. After completing, next we do the same. Pick up the horizontal bar below each stitch. Keep going with crocheting. Turn the work piece, then continue picking up the horizontal bar below each stitch. Continue crocheting. The last stitch is a special half double crochet. This way we've created the buttonhole for the sweater. This sweater is being crocheted. When working on the hem and front band, we'll first crochet the hem section. After completing the hem section, then pick up stitches from the bottom edge of the hem section. Pick up the stitches. Work half stitches into the front loops for the front band. This garment has 3 buttons in total. When crocheting the front band, follow the chart and leave buttonholes at the correct positions. Leave space for 3 buttonholes as shown. Now we'll demonstrate the method of working the sweater buttons. Take the button from the kit. Take the yarn. Wrap the yarn around the middle finger twice. Insert the hook into this loop and pull through the yarn. Make 2 chain stitches as the turning chain. These 2 chain stitches count as 1/2 double crochet. Next, insert the hook into the same large space again. Work a total of 16 half double crochets. After completing the 16 half double crochets, tighten the ring by first pulling the short yarn tail. You'll see a shortened piece of yarn. Pull that end now. Tighten the longer loop. Once the longer loop is tightened, continue pulling on this yarn tail. Tighten this loop. Join with a slip stitch to the beginning chain. This forms a circle. Then make 1 chain stitch to begin. Work 1 single crochet into each half double crochet stitch. After completing 1 round of single crochets, join with a slip stitch to the beginning chain. Now we can turn the workpiece and cut this yarn tail. After cutting the yarn tail, turn the workpiece. At this point, our fabric is actually turned to the right side. We need to fold it toward the wrong side. Next, insert the hook into the single crochet stitch. Work a single crochet decrease. That means 2 single crochets decreased into 1. When you reach the right position, enlarge the loop. Hide the button inside this small piece. Adjust the position properly. Then continue the remaining. Complete the single crochet decrease. Here we need to work the single crochet decrease tighter. After completing one round of single crochet decreases, join with a slip stitch to the first beginning chain. Then enlarge this loop. Leave a tail of about 15 centimeters. Cut the yarn. Then take the sewing needle from your kit. Thread the yarn tail through the sewing needle. Below is a demonstration for you. This way, our button is complete. Tighten up the fabric. Our fabric. These large spaces. Below the stitches. Pick them up one by one. Like this. We'll pick up the large space below the stitch. How do we sew the button onto our garment? Find the position for sewing the button. First, insert the needle. Thread it through the loop of the button. Pull tight. Then from the fabric's front side insert the hook. Sew the yarn to the back of the fabric. Bring the needle from the back to the front side of the fabric. Then thread it through the button's small loop. Pull the yarn through. Then sew the needle to the back of the fabric. Repeat this process several times. If it's hard to insert the hook into the button's small loop, we can also, at the right Place like this. Insert the hook into the yarn. Pass the needle through. Then sew it onto our garment. After sewing, weave in the ends on the wrong side. That's how our button is completed.